Few years before I was born, my parents came from Haiti to America, which they considered to be the promised land. They came to New York, and 20 years later, 20 years ago, they had me in Queens. My parents sacrificed to come here, and they really wanted for my siblings and I to be successful. Our first homework assignment, we had to answer this question. How does work relate to the individual, others, and society? I ended my answer by saying working a white-collar job seems to be the way, even though no one in my family has managed to get one. I adapted the term white-collar from the show Blackish. The term is related to the work performance in an office or other administrative settings. I noticed for a very long time now I became obsessed with the term, and almost to the point where I viewed it as my ticket to success. I slowly started to realize how people could fall into that gap and believe taking this particular path will be the only way to be successful. I think a lot of people have a very narrow view of success. And my experience shows that this limits our ability to be innovative. When there was a disruption in my home, as a young kid, I threw myself into studying Chinese. My life journey has led me to Beijing, Chengdu, Shijiazhuang, Shanghai, Boston, back to Shanghai, then to here, Semester City, where I was placed with Next Street Financial. When I arrived in January, I knew that my view on a successful life was going to differ from my parents. It started when I told my parents I might live in China. They couldn't understand it. During my time at Next Street, I worked with a diverse team of really smart, cool people who all have different paths to their successful lives. Next Street has taught me how to handle the tough day-to-day life of working in a for-profit company, but most importantly, it made me realize that my path to success is going to be unpredictable, and that's exciting to me. I encourage us to redefine what success means to us and to trust in the unpredictable journey. After my experience with Next Street, I realized that it doesn't matter what our background is, as long as we are resilient and strive to do more for ourselves, we will be successful on our own terms. Thank you.